too good. Well, moving on.
Why did that one just fall over? Weird.
You got tired. You got tired and then just flopped on the floor.
Yeah, the ghost got tired.
Yeah, what you saying ghosts can't get tired? They get tired from haunting all the time.
Yeah, okay. I myself not being a ghost, I guess I wouldn't know.
Yeah, how would you know? You put words in ghost's mouth?
Well, I can't ask him either because he's gone.
All right. If I'm
Well,
not
that just
mistaken,
means you didn't try hard enough to befriend them.
it's just Elder Dragon's death, or I think I prefer Sword and Nail.
Is that bad to touch? Yep. What
It doesn't
happened here?
look good to touch.
Well, it's more. I don't know what that was. Like those
Okay.
when those other wyverns swoop in and do the big orange line on the ground. I can tell that's bad. That one didn't really have a "this is bad" outline, so I couldn't tell. Yeah. Okay, this is finally done. Okay, good. Crystal Bloom. Okay, good. There's only one camp left to max out. So, Mist Wardens, huh? That's the one I just came from. More stuff over here, I guess, if we want to actually get to the boss. Oh, did it just max out? No, it didn't just max out. We're like slightly. Oh, hello. I hit my guild panel accidentally. Yep. Why is there goo here? I don't know why there's goo here. Is there normally goo here? I feel like I've done this map enough times that I'd remember there being goo. Interesting. Oh, Ghost Bear. Oh. Can't focus on that. Oh.
So the thing that
Yep.
we've talked about this before on stream, I believe.
Sure.
The real thing that differentiates Guild Wars is like your class does not have a set role.
Correct. So
Your class right now was built to be big, stabby, slashy,
big stabby damage.
Big.
Yep. So that's mainly what Reaper does. You can either, I think you can spec into doing condition damage if you want.
Yeah, but that's not what Necromancer does.
Right. That's correct.
Which is your base class.
What I'm saying, what I'm getting at when I say that is, Reaper specifically is like hyper focused on damage. But if I were to instead go to Scourge, that one you can easily spec into more of a support class.
Okay.
Yeah, because the mechanic for Scourge is that they have a mechanic called it's not really a mechanic. They give what is called barrier to allies, which is temporary health. And then they support by, granting barrier and doing some other things. This person over here is very good at killing magic collectors. Wow. Maybe because we're on really low scaling, because there's only 2 of us. 3 of us? I don't know. Oh no, there's like 4 people here, never mind. Again, I turned off all their names, so I don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
I did that for the purposes of the stream. I usually have them on. Oh. Wow, and they're also they're very good at breaking CC bars. Normally I'm the one that brings the big CC to the general open world fights.
Normally it is me who brings the CC to the yard.
Yeah. Alright.
That was awful. You should be ashamed.
I'm reminded of something that I need to find and send to you, Richard.
Oh,
What?
good.
Who needs to be ashamed?
Me.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, now we're here. Okay, so we've done it. We got enough influence for all the camps, and now we're at the big event. Well, not yet. We're at the all 3 of the camps have started moving toward the final preparations, toward the assault on the big boss. Cool. Fun fact about the big boss. There he is.
Oh, hello.
There he is. He's the entire map.
Hello.
He
The
big.
way this place is called Dragonfall?
Correct.
Because a dragon fell on it?
A dragon and the surrounding ground fell out of the sky essentially and into the ocean here. The land wasn't there either. This was just ocean. I mean, I could play that story segment. That'd be interesting. But you'd have no context for it, so it would just look cool and be a pretty major spoiler because it's the end of the end of that arc. So maybe I shouldn't.
Richard, I'm gonna need you to read this right now.
Okay.
What is happening?
I don't know yet. I'm getting... Oh...
You gotta read it out loud, Richard.
My
Wired.
milkshake bringeth all yon gentlefolk to mine yard, and lo thy reply, 'tis better than thine. Verily, 'tis better than thine.
I've seen
I
that
could
before.
apprentice thee, but I wouldn't Levi a fee. Awful.
It's
Fucking.
it's great. I love it.
Fun fact, Rianche's English voice actor has voiced that.
Oh, God, I would love to hear that. That'd be great. That hurts my mind a little. Not really. No, it doesn't. That's a lie. That doesn't give me insight. That doesn't give me eyes on the inside, as usual.
But you could possibly obtain a milkshake on the inside.
I would love a milkshake.
Am I the only one? No, I'm not. Am I? I might be the only one here, but that's fine. I can do it. It's just killing a bunch of dudes, not killing one big boss. And everybody else. Oh wait, no, we were at B. Never mind. Nobody's doing A. Exciting. All right. Well. Oh no, there is people. There is people. There are people. No, there's not. Those are NPCs. Neat.
There is people.
There is. Listen. In general, yeah, there is people. I can confirm. Gotta keep moving. 29. Half an hour. Half an hour till the cool fight.
spinny axe.
It does spin. Oh no, I'm slow. Oh no, I'm so slow. Okay, we're off. Unfortunately, this class does not have a whole lot in the way of clearing conditions. There's one skill. There's one
They're
skill.
Essentially, if you don't have a healer in 14, you're gonna live with that until the timer runs out.
I see. Yeah, every class has at least one way to clear conditions. It's just not that good on this class. So
yeah, Bard has a special skill that is essentially clear one condition on a 45-second cooldown.
Oh wow.
It also puts a shield on someone for 45 seconds that prevents the next condition.
Oh wow. Okay.
Warrior has an ability that removes all movement restricting things from them. Because it's warrior, they're too angry to be slow, I guess.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Other than that, it's just healers.
Got it. Okay.
You need someone to cast Asuna on you.
So another thing about being a necromancer is that my auto attack when downed siphons life.
I have noticed this.
Yeah. So it's very hard to kill me. You'd need a couple more things attacking me.
Get a little extra time.
Yep. It's a little bit easier to come back as a necro.
Yeah.
Now, however, I say that, but you can't just keep getting down. If you see this arrow here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I start with less... Oh, boy. Start with less health.
This is why I say this is the Borderlands system.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Only downed once, although I still only have 516 health. I gotta be careful of that as soon as this other health bar runs out. So I probably actually want to disable it here. Oh, what hit me? No, come back! Oh, no. Are you hitting me? Oh, I'm out of range. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, hey, you came close. Gimme. Gimme. It doesn't matter anymore. They're all going to vanish.
Oh.
That's fine. Skill 4 is heal yourself. But it immediately, it immediately gets canceled if you take damage. So. Oh, no!
Okay.
No!
Well, Jesus Christ. Well,
it's okay. The NPC might actually heal me. No, they're gonna leave too.
No.
Okay. All right. Bye. Oh, come on! You're out of range. Okay, there we go. And now, since I'm out of combat, I'll get all my health back.
You can heal actually.
Well, I'll just get all my health back because I'm out of combat.
Oh.
There it goes. No skills were used to do that.
It's fine.
Yeah. Hey, look, other people.
Everything is fine.
Last one, huh? And here I thought we were just getting started.
All right. So yeah, let me know if you if there's any other things.
I'm gonna ask some questions as I see stuff happening.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you can ask questions about, like, other classes that I might be able to answer.
We've just talked about Guild Wars a bit on stream, thankfully.
We did. I think it was during... Was it during Skies of Arcadia?
Maybe.
Either way, yeah. But, like... I don't want to direct people to the Skies of Arcadia playthrough when we're literally playing this right now.
Yes.
So if there's anything that you know...
Also, that it's not being uploaded yet.
Oh, it's not being uploaded yet, for sure.
So I notice you have... Right, you have the 2 weapon sets, right?
Yes.
One of them has sort of mid-range.
It's pretty long range. 1200, I think, is the... What is it, 1200 range?
I just hadn't seen you use it at super long range, that's all.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, so the range is 900. Okay, they lowered it. they nerfed it.
Okay. So, your skills are different, right?
On
like
the weapon?
Weapon skills?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, as you can
really,
see...
it's just about accessing which skills you want to use at the time.
Yeah. mostly. Yeah, because like I said, at least for Reaper, the only things I ever swap to this for are if they have this is an extra source of CC. This is like actually a good DPS, right? It's
Single
like
target DPS.
yeah, single target DPS to use like if you can fit it into your rotation, and usually you do. And then situational, this one is actually a boon corruption as well. So if there's like a boss that is really heavy on buffing itself, I can use this to remove some of those boons. But mostly I'm just on Greatsword because it's the big damage. In fact, it's so big damage that my pop. So this skill is a big swing, and if it can hit up to 5 targets when I use it. If any of those targets has less than half of their health, this doesn't have cooldown.
Oh, wow.
So I can just spam that.
I was wondering why sometimes you were just spinning.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been fighting any bosses under half health recently, but yeah, that's the skill. Like
It's hard to compare stuff like that to anything in Final Fantasy, because it's like, that might apply to one job in Final Fantasy, but that's because every job has its own little things.
Oh, right. So that's another thing. So I have a greatsword, and I'm on a necromancer, but these skills are only for necromancer greatsword. It's a completely different skill set for any other class using the greatsword. Yeah. So
I mean, the weapon doesn't really matter. In 14, if you are a paladin, you have a sword and board.
Right.
If you're a warrior, you have an axe.
Right, okay.
It is not a matter of, like, preference or opinion. It is, if you equip a different weapon, you become a different job.
Got it. Yeah. Whereas here, where is the... Is it in... Yeah, it's here. So, these are the axe skills, these are the dagger skills. I'm fine.
Holy shit.
Just let me just do that. It's fine. These are the... So, here's the dagger. I can equip a dagger in the main hand, and I get these 3 skills. And I can equip a dagger in my offhand, and I get these 2 skills.
Okay.
Greatsword is all 5. Scepter, staff, focus.
You got options.
Warhorn. Yeah, then there's the underwater weapons. We don't need to talk about those.
And it's just Reaper is special in Necromancer because it's the only way to get the Greatsword.
Correct, yeah. And then, yep.
So when you're changing or leveling, if you ever would level other jobs or classes or whatever, does your health and everything reset to, back to essentially the starting character? Amount of like HP or whatever?
So if you want a different class, like if I wanted to play, I mentioned Mesmer before, make a new character.
Yeah.
So that character will be level 1. Level them separately.
Oh, you have to make a whole new
character. Yes.
Okay.
This is traditional MMO behavior.
Yeah.
Okay. See, okay, that's fair.
However, for an account that's as old as mine, do I even have some on me? Yeah, here. These are just 6 instant level ups.
Okay. You've just gotten them over the years.
I have 49 more in my bank. Yeah. And that's not even that much. Also, the age of each of your characters is tracked separately. And when your character has a birthday, you get mailed some cool stuff from the game. Every year, you get, at the very least up until 6 years, you get a scroll that's like, hey, for 1 year, it's like, hey, here's an instant level 10. Second year, instant level 20. Third year, instant level 30 scroll. So if you want to level an alt, I have a few level 50 or maybe even level 60 scrolls. So it's like, here, make a character, set them to level 60, and then you can shove all these tomes into them, and you can just have a max level character pretty instantly. So it's not that hard. I don't need to do that. I need to go over here. Okay. 640. I actually wonder if we're going to get to this boss fight before we need to do the other one. But also another interesting thing about this game is that you can see I'm max level, but I still have this bar that's been filling as we've been playing, and it actually rolled over at least.
I noticed it roll over at least
So
once.
when you're max level and you don't have any what are called oh wow, there's nobody on this map. I don't think we're gonna. We'll keep trying. We'll keep trying.
You can do it. You can fight him yourself. I believe.
can't.
in
I
you.
really can't.
This is the downside to playing on a Wednesday.
Here's why. Look, there's part of his wing.
Oh.
He big.
Oh.
Actually, is this the part of the wing that... No, that's the one that's attached. The other one's over here. Don't worry about that. Yeah, he big. I'm not fighting that by myself. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm actually not sure this is a good populated map. Are there any? That's not the right one. That one. Nope. There still really isn't. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. That's unfortunate. I can try this. So what I just did there was I joined a squad, and I was not on the same map instance as them. So you can just right-click any character that's in a squad or party with you, and you can just join their map instance. Which is what I just did. So now this is back in time from the other map. So this is even... No, we're not going to do this. So, all right. So we just need to abandon that idea. Yeah, pretty much.
That's fine. I'm just here to see like
stuff,
how the game works.
Stuff. Yeah, I'm not here to see anything spectacular necessarily. I'm here to see the basics of the game.
Sure. Because like a lot of maps like do their own thing a lot of the time. Yeah. So it's like it's hard to show off everything. But like if I go over here to Drizzlewood, for instance. This map is cool, as it might look familiar if you were paying attention a little while ago, and when I pull up the map.
When we do 14, we'll do some, like, trials and stuff, but that's more just because that's what 14 is. That's what people do. They do trials.
So if I now that I'm on this map, if I show it to you, does that look a little bit familiar to something we saw earlier?
Yes.
So this is essentially, they made a PvE version.
Is this a mini zone?
Well, no, actually, the zone's so big, it's like 2 zones stapled together at this bridge.
Okay.
So it's real big. But what this is so what this is essentially a PvE version of the World versus World game mode. Complete with...
You gotta take care of that business up there.
Yeah, up here? Yeah, I know. Let me see here. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's airdrop in because there aren't any waypoints. And I can cut the parachute. There we go. And there we go. Mountain midair.
Where are we dropping?
Yeah, where are we dropping? Over here. And then we can just do this.
When do you think Fortnite will stop getting random characters in the game? Never.
When it stops. When it stops being interesting, I don't know.
Okay. The longer it goes on, the more
momentum it gets.
I find absolute joy in it.
It's true.
Like, I've never played Fortnite, I probably never will.
No.
The fact that I saw a GIF today, Sakura doing a basketball dance that I assume was added when they did the Space Jam shit, with the image caption saying, "Oh shit, she do be ballin'."
That's good. Hey, look, I can spin to win.
That is an unalloyed good in the world.
Holy shit.
Spin to win. Spin to win. That thing that I said I can do it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I just used that skill like 5 or 6 times in a row. Good.
The fact that I saw Ariana Grande with a katana facing down Sasuke Uchiha. This is a good thing.
Oh shit.
It's way better to just find it the most amusing than it is to be mad at it at this point. So yeah, I agree.
And there's so much now that it's like
You can have Rick and Morty doing fucking ninjutsu like Naruto running.
well,
through,
I saw Master Chief doing a fucking Kakabuin no Jutsu pose.
Yeah, in the MOK fucking History Month.
Yeah, in the History Museum. Yeah. That one's still weird.
That one's real weird.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not here to say everything about it is good. I'm not here to say everything is funny.
Yeah,
the Rick and Morty stuff, I think it's a little try-hard, right? Mostly because I think Rick and Morty's a little try-hard.
I feel as time goes, it's becoming. Let's see, Fortnite's aligning itself more to just the internet in general. And I was like, I wonder how they could keep it together when it gets to maximum capacity, because they're already going real deeper than I thought they were going to.
It'll be interesting because like these cannot be eternal license deals. There's no way.
No.
But for the moment,
Have
I'm
they-
gonna enjoy seeing Naruto do some mudras and then pull out a fucking rifle.
How many
Shotgun.
how many characters have been removed from Fortnite? Is Thanos still in there? He was one of the first.
He's still in there.
Yeah, he's
So
still
that's
in there.
interesting. Because that's been a
But-
couple years at this point.
Only like 2, right?
I don't know what character would have been
And
removed.
skins are not like some skins are not distributed anymore, but you can still use them.
Yeah, of course. That would be how I would assume it would go down, right?
Yeah.
Well, like I would think that at some point we're gonna get to a point where it's like, yeah, this skin's just not in the game anymore. You can't use it anymore. Because that's what licensing deals can end up being.
Oh, are we? Oh, we're about to do this boss fight. Okay,
Listen up. It's
that's cool.
stay low and follow me.
We joined this map at the right time because, like, you've seen how it works. Going through
Yeah.
the entire, capturing all these bases is fine and all, but like the boss fight here is pretty cool. So we can. It's also the first of 2 boss fights. There's one here. How the story went was you had access to the bottom half of this map.
Yeah, and then you pushed.
And then, like, when the next story segment was released a couple months later, because that's how they do it for non-expansion story. Then we push past the bridge and go to the top half. Yeah. Yeah, the final assault has begun. Okay. So now we need to escort. Yeah, we need to go up there. We need to go up north. Okay. Yeah, here we go.
Pleasure in killing my own people, no matter how wrong they are.
Take whatever comfort you can from knowing you are on the right side of history.
Yes. Yes. Legions, with me!
So there's a lot of lore behind that little exchange. Let's not worry about it. Here we go. Boss fight. Hopefully we can beat this in 10 minutes, and then I can make it to the
Yeah, the other one.
other one. Yeah. What just happened? Interesting. What was that? I don't know what that was. It didn't hurt. Don't know what placed it. Yeah, see, this is a populated map. It's not just me chipping away at some enemies that are above the level cap for players.
Alice must still be pushing through from the village. Take a rest. Gather yourselves.
Okay, let's go. Let's go do the other escort. Oh, it's right here. We're good.
Leave no witnesses.
Oh, nice. I got some achievement. Ah, but I need to get 1,000 more to completely finish it. Yeah, there's a bunch of systems I haven't really showed. Like the closest thing to actual quests in this game, which I can actually pop open real quick, is in here. This is the closest thing. Like collecting these, or like getting all the different alcohols, or yeah, doing, you know, it's all collections. You usually get those are all account wide.
That's cool.
A lot of stuff in this game is account wide. Basically,
there's very little in 14 that's account wide.
Oh.
I think that's mostly because you only need one character.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Still,
You buy stuff from the real money shop. Some of that stuff's account line, which makes sense.
Anyway, I'm beating up a tank with a sword. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
I've noticed that.
I mean,
Strange looking tank.
yeah,
So-
it looks like, why is its back wheel just a ball?
It looks like dung beetles made that.
It does.
So interestingly enough, playing this game enough, it's like, yeah, that's char engineering right there. They're all big metal monstrosities, as opposed to the Asuran constructions, which looked more sleek, like those stuff on the other map. Oh, I have. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, that. Yep, I should. Okay, yep. There it goes. Why am I getting carried away?
Goodbye.
Anyway, in here, into the portal. You have to beat up the sniper now.
We won't see anything quite like this because probably not gonna do a 24-man.
Okay.
That's clusterfuck.
And I refuse to go into Bosja, and I assume, well, also me, not done anything with Eureka, which are the two, like, 80-person instant or 80-person per instance zones.
I just unlocked Eureka because I was looking around. I kept seeing a mount that I was like, oh my god, I want that.
Did you see Ozma?
Yeah, it's a big glowing orb thing. I was like, what the fuck?
That's the Ozma now. It's really cool.
That's super cool. Let me look up how to do it. And I looked at Eureka like, okay, that's just a thing, because I didn't actually look that deep because I wanted to get there. And I got there, and I realized what it was, and I realized what I had to do to get there. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I have to essentially level up again?
Yeah.
That's fucking horseshit. No, I don't want to do that.
Bosja is better because, like, you can level secondary characters in there. Because when you bring a level 71 character into Bosja, they become level 80, but you still get experience from kills, and they can still, like, level up.
Oh.
I'm being carried away again.
Why are you getting jacked?
Well, this time it's many people being jacked,
yeah,
so
it's,
this is fine.
It's because it was the force that was picking up the tank, the chopper.
Yeah.
It picked us up too. Oh, hey, look,
I
some
think that's
people
interesting.
forgot to open their parachutes.
Yeah, well.
Forgot to open their gliders. Maybe they don't have
them.
them.
Alive again.
Anyway, now we'd be up the sniper again. I don't know who's setting up that Mesmer portal, but it's convenient.
There is one thing that I find amusing about 14. Because it's a more traditional MMO, only healers can pick people up off the ground.
Ah.
With a couple exceptions. Anyone can do it if they have a Phoenix down in their inventory, you just have to be out of combat. So, like, obviously you can't battle as people like that. And Red Mages and Summoners both have access to the Ray spell. Because Red Mages, because it's a Red Mage.
Right.
And Summoners, because Summoners start off sharing a job with Scholars, which are a healing class.
Okay.
Like, you end up with a raise. But the by and large, this is a cool boss, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
design-wise.
Yeah, it's a... Oh, we're not even done yet. We're not at phase 2.
Yeah.
Oh, the tank is... Did the tank really live with 1% health? I hate that.
I just like this tank, that's all.
The tank's cool. Also, yeah, there's a lot of smaller tanks.
But Raise is a 10-second long cast time.
Oh.
And moving cancels it.
Yeah.
So, like, you have a spell that, or you have an ability that's on a, I think, minute-long cooldown called Swift Cast, makes your next spell instantaneous cast. Don't really want to use that on a Raise, but you will if you have to. But that makes Red Mages the absolute best job at picking people up, because Red Mages have an ability called Dual Cast. Whenever they cast a spell, their next spell is instant cast.
Nice.
To kind of mimic the Red Mage Dual Cast in other Final Fantasy games.
Yeah. So, okay, we're here. Now we have to fight the chopper,
Yes,
the copter.
the heli-chopter.
Pick up ye mortars and get to firing.
Holy shit! What?
Fucking stingers.
This is called a Charzuka.
I'm sorry. What?
Charzuka.
Why is it called a Charzuka?
Because
Because it's a bazooka that you fire at Char, so he stops his counterattack.
They're of Char make. Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware.
Also, I have to reload. Okay. Yeah. So
Again, they have and
yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking of a genre-wide question now.
Sure.
Because it's like it's this, and also in Final Fantasy 14, it comes up a lot. Though I suspect they have similar answers. In a world where it's mostly standard fantasy fare of swords and horses and all that shit, but there's Magitech over yonder. But like, why the fuck are you guys still have like you know, swords as the basic thing, or a transport
the sword
as a horse?
can make you stronger and healthier.
I mean,
That's a pretty good bonus.
It's true. It's just not as efficient as it could be. In Final Fantasy 14, it's because like the nation that has all the magic tech are evil as shit. So yeah.
Well, also they are physically incapable of using Aether.
It's true too.
So at least here, the ranged weapons, so even the rifles and pistols that you can just equip on some classes, do less damage than the up close and personal swords, axes, hammers. So it's a trade-off.
It's not much about like gameplay.
Oh, I
It's
know.
just,
I know. You want lore-wise? Because I don't know, because Mesmers can fire lasers out of their sword. Like my axe.
This is true.
My axe is actually me summoning ghost claws. It's not really me swinging the axe, right?
I'm just saying, if you have magic tech in a prolific magic tech in a world, we should be pushing like almost pre-industrial like age of like just technology on the basic level.
Oh, I gotta go.
Yeah,
We'll make it in time.
And they cast Raise.
We'll make it in time. We'll make it in time. Hey, look, we're fighting that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Tequatl the Sunless. Oh, we're on a bad map, aren't we? Oh no. Oh no. Tech. Yeah, tech. Let's go.
You have a minute. You made it.
Oh no, the world's full. No. Don't boot me, please. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This might be a problem. Oh, I got in. Okay. Yes.
That was
All
a lot
right.
of panic. That was a lot of panic.
Listen, we were cutting it close. I wanted to be here 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I got lucky. Okay? Okay.
Hey, we got to see a cool boss in which you fired fucking rocket launchers into the sky.
It's true. Here we go. There's going to be something in the water. Who says it? One of you says it. One of you frogs. Is it you? Is it you? And then here's turrets of frog construction, which look, you know, it's made of wood.
Uh-huh.
Neat. There. There.
In the water, brothers, sisters, ready yourselves. Rathalos is here. After the turrets now.
Hey! Oh, that's
hello.
been destroyed. Okay, it gets destroyed every 2 hours. I don't know why they keep rebuilding it. All right, fight. Jump that. All right. I'm mostly just going to be auto-attacking and trying to avoid damage. Hup. Oh no. Ugh. Oh, you're dead, aren't you? Wait. Get up. There we go. I can sacrifice some of my own health to partially revive someone.
Oh, that's cool.
Necromancer. That is one of the skills I have set. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. You said only, you know, those specific classes can pick people up off the ground. Not only can everyone pick people up off the ground, but I think most, if not all, classes have in one of their trait lines, have a skill that makes picking people up off the ground go faster.
That makes some amount of sense considering the more free form.
Yeah, and there's unique effects tied to them too. Like the one for Necromancer, it's I summon a pool that partially revives any other downed people nearby the person that I'm resurrecting. I don't know what it is for other classes. This is the only one I've ever set. Oh heck, get up. So this fight has a time limit. So it's big deal. And see this person over here? Oh, they left. Good. So during a fight like this, if you're fully dead like that person was, it's actually a bad idea to attempt to save them, because unlike when they're just downed, you have to completely resurrect them from 0 health. Mm-hmm. And okay, so he left. So now we have to charge the lasers.
Of course.
So
it's important that the lasers be charged.
I usually charge west. Let's see. Or rather, these are the batteries charging the laser, and we have to defend them. So yeah, this is a as far as boss fights go, this one is more mechanically challenging than some of the other fights, but like they get harder than this. This one's just kind of cool. The one I wanted to do had like floating platforms that break and form, and you have to glide around to the different ones to avoid attacks and stun the boss with some stuff, and then you can damage him, sort of thing. But we didn't end up getting to do that one. Unfortunate. Yeah.
Richard.
Yes.
Have you progressed the Omega quest at all?
I've started it, though
Yeah.
I still have school and work, so it's kind of...
Yeah. I just mean it would be cool to do some of those on stream.
But yeah, no, I started it, and I do plan to go in them, because I actually, unlike, what the fuck was his name? Alexander, I actually give a shit about the story, because Omega called me a bitch, and I ain't gonna let that stand.
Omega called the entire plane a bitch, to be fair.
Okay.
Called Eorzea a bitch.
And, like, he looked, this... But it was just like, that's it, huh? All right. And then I was like, well, that can't stand.
All right, we defended. Yay.
If we could do the Sigmascape stuff on stream, I think that'd be the good stuff to do.
What?
Sigmascape is
Delta.
the
Okay, Delta. Yeah. Got it. Like
Delta,
Delta,
Sigma, Alpha.
Yeah.
Fire laser. Boom. The effects are turned off, but we shot him with a laser there.
Yeah, he definitely shot him with a microwave cannon.
Yeah.
It's invisible to the naked eye,
Yeah.
but he felt it.
Yeah, he felt it. Now we are in our burn phase. And he's... Yep.
You really do just spin to win, do you? Don't you?
I have a lot of spin to win skills, yes. Hey, look, we were so good at burning that burn phase that he's already in the next charge phase.
Good.
Oh, I forgot to dodge. So I already have the achievement, but there's an achievement that you... So these bosses have their own achievement sets. They've got their own achievement sets, and one of them is never getting hit by those water splashes.
Okay.
For the whole fight. It's fun stuff like that. There's one of my favorite achievements for boss fights like that is one for a different dragon, where the achievement is for being where he lands and him crushing you when he first lands touches down. Fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
I need the achievement for the dragon stepping on me. Yes. It's the only one I don't have.
The only other thing I'd like to do in 14 is if you could get to the Hell's Lid dungeon and beat it.
What the hell's I don't know what that
You have to clear 4.2 for it.
Oh, okay. Well,
You'd have to do some MSQ stuff.
oh, I'm doing. I try to balance what I do
Yeah.
with MSQ stuff and whatever. I just know when I get to a point, I'm probably gonna stop and just do all trials I got. Just because I want to go.
That is the thing. Hell's Lid opens up the trial series for Full 1X.
Oh.
So it opens up 4 trials.
Well, not because because other than the Omega one, I got the one for some library or whatever the fuck. Not the library, like some dance theater group needs my help.
That's the 24-man.
Yeah, that one. Look at you! You're really doing a Sonic spin right there.
Yeah.
That is. Is that a Sonic spin?
Yeah, it pretty much was. You're
Sonic,
spinning.
but I'm trying to think what else it is.
It's also Sora usually flings about with his sword out like that a lot.
Burn. Spin.
Imagine being someone who reads the battle log, like actively.
Yeah, this.
Why?
I know those people exist.
Oh God.
We burned real good again.
Yeah.
This is a good map that we won't fail. We will not fail the fight. Damn it. I always forget about that splash. I dodged it the first time, but the next two hit me.
There's just some cool dungeons and trials behind Hell's Lid.
If we want to do like additional streams past the first, I could do some fractals.
That would might be fun to do that. Oh, it's not. I don't think it's a big deal if you don't get to that point, Richard. I'm just like, I think about it.
What I think would be super interesting. Huh?
Story wasn't as good as Heavensward, but God, some of that 4.x content is so good. I love the Omega raids. I love the trial series. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, what I was going to say is, what I think would be really interesting is if this doesn't have to be necessarily with with both of you here, but I was thinking it would have been interesting to do like actually going through the story, which I can't do the base story. The base story is not repeatable, but I can do everything else. Or we could just have Thorn experience it because he's going through it right now. Or if either of you do become interested enough to try this out, then we can just have you go through the story.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe we save that.
That could be that's a thing for later. Not for now. Oh, I was too slow. I need to get back to the button.
Richard, did you do the trial series in Heavensward? The Warring Triad?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay.
Alright, and since we've been good with the last few phases, we will...
Yeah, this should just get him.
This will get him, probably, yep.
So many things.
There's a lot of stuff happening, yep.
Well, I'm looking at the bar above your right.
Yeah, right here.
And it's full of the effects.
Yep. Yeah, all these are buffs, like the generic buffs and all these specific buffs.
Yeah.
Anyway, we did it.
You did do it.
Do I have to touch the
Where
statue?
did it go? Did it actually flop over?
No,
Did
it's
it
back in the
fly
water.
away?
You saw its tail there?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
splashes
okay.
of water over there, it ran away. Did I already? Okay, I auto... Something's happening over there. This is where you loot, but I already did it. Oh, people got stuff. That's cool. Let's see here. I got that, and that, and that, and that, and I didn't get the thing that people were showing off. That's unfortunate. And now I get to open all my loot bags that I didn't open up before. Hooray! Hooray! Oh, whoa. Oh, I don't already know that. Cool. New recipe for crafting. And then
Also, Richard, maybe we can do the Rathalos Trial.
Oh my god, I haven't even gotten to that yet. But
You're
that's
close to it though.
Oh, cool.
I think the only prerequisite for it is you beat Stormblood base game.
Okay.
so yeah, that was what a world. That's what it's called, a world boss.
That is a cool world boss. That is
that
is
one.
much like a trial.
Okay. So unfortunately, there's another really cool one that happens at the exact same time over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which is also a really cool one, but you know. Actually,
That'd be roughly equivalent to a trial, I'd say.
okay.
Except trials are 8 people, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these are just whole map.
Yep.
Look, another big dragon in the sky. I wonder if that's who we fight.
Dragon. Large lad.
Wait. Okay, yeah, it ended already. Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, you can see all the mortars and stuff. You fight them out there.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can look at the event timer. We can see what else we can do right now. That's the end of that fight. I can show you what it looks like. We're not going to be able to do it, but I can show you what it looks like. Over here to the Auric Basin. Assuming it hasn't already been cleared on this map. It sure has already been cleared on this map, but I can show you. So basically, they really nailed the whole map as a meta event thing with these maps, these 4. This is the first expansion. So in this map, basically there's groups of people trying to power up these like pylons in the corners of the map, and then they get powered up, and then something called the Octovine attacks the city. There's a big city here. And so there's 4 events happening simultaneously in each of the 4 gates of the city. And so to be successful, you like the whole map has to coordinate, not defeating their section of the vine too quickly because it'll regen. They all have to be defeated at roughly the same time. There's cool stuff like that.
Well met, Commander.
But we missed it by just a little bit, looks like. Because it's on the timer, it's still active, so this map was just successful. And then there's a bunch of chests that you can loot under the city. Actually, I wonder if I can... No. Okay. Yeah, so I can't go find a map that's still active. They're probably already all done. Anything else I can show off? I suppose I could hop into a fractal. I could do that. Those are generally, if I do a low level one, pretty quick. Although I'll have to join a group because I'm not going to be soloing any fractals. Tier 1 dailies.
What's this sculpture supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious?
Tier 1 Molten Boss, Tier 1 Underground Facility, Tier 1 Twilight Oasis.
Tilt your head a little.
We could do one of those, I suppose.
It's a stingray.
But this would be more waiting for a group to form, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not. I can keep an eye on this party to see if it fills. But yeah. Anything else you want to see?
Nothing particular.
Okay. What else would be cool to show off?
Kind of just enjoying the vibe.
Yeah. I mean, I could show off the rest of the mounts. I didn't do that. Here's the
Yeah.
Skimmer, which I've skinned to be a hummingbird. Why not? This one hovers on water.
Yeah, water walking.
Yeah. Well, water walking, but also...
Yeah, water walking.
But also,
How
I
dare
can
you.
dive underwater. This
Yeah,
requires
every
a map.
mount can do that too.
Oh, okay. This is the only one that
Well,
can do this. So,
at a certain point.
I see. So yeah, this is unlockable. I didn't actually touch the entire mastery section of this game. This is how you can still level while being max level. It's all horizontal progression. Like here, it's being able to activate a tag that's similar to the commander, but it's less. It's like if there's a commander, people are going to go to that first because mentors can't make squads. You know, that's the big 50-person party that I joined a couple times. Bonus 10% experience on crafting. You can trade with some NPCs. Oh, right, you revive allied players faster. Just on a passive that just is account-wide. And then this one is the auto-loot. Also, there's a permanent speed boost in towns.
Okay.
And then there's the ability to craft legendary weapons. This is for the fractals that we were just about to join. And then there's specific, like, here's all the stuff to do with gliding. Like, this is for specific stuff to the maps that we were just in, the jungle maps. And then these ones are for some other maps. And then in here's the mounts. And then this is how you get, like, the underwater thing is to fully train this. And then there's other stuff in here that I actually haven't even finished. So I'm not at max mastery level, as it turns out. But yeah, that's just all the. So if you're in a map, so as you can see right here, bottom right, I have spirit shards for leveling up. That's because there's no other mastery points for me to gain on the map that I'm on. So where the experience goes, is determined by the map you're on. And because this is a base game map, and I have all the mastery points for the base game here done, then I just get spirit shards, which are used in certain crafting recipes.
Okay.
Whereas if I were to go back to
That means to do certain crafting recipes, you need to have max mastery. I mean, it's interesting.
Max mastery or only own the base game and not have access to masteries. But yeah, as it turns out. I don't actually know if there's any other way to get them, but yeah, they're used over here. I can show that off, I guess. There's a bunch of this is the Mystic Forge, and this is just like special recipes. This is how you make legendary weapons. This is how you. I don't have anything that can use those. This is like this just does a bunch of stuff. For instance, you can re-roll an exotic weapon by throwing in 4 exotic items of the same tier, the same level, of the same weapon type even, I think it has to be. But the reason for doing that is that legendary weapons have what's called a precursor. I think I explained this part when we were playing Skies of Arcadia, but essentially the precursor is required to craft legendary, and if you want a sword, for instance, and you have 4 exotic swords in your inventory, you can throw them in there, and it could roll the precursor for the legendary weapon. So people like to do that. There's also, I think, some materials in this vendor, are bought with spirit shards. So like, you need 200 spirit shards to get this item, which is required to craft a legendary. As you can see, I have plenty. But yeah, this is where a lot of this stuff happens. All these are required for one recipe or another. There's all this stuff, all Mystic Forge crafting, also known as the Mystic Toilet, because again with the exotic gambling.